So I'm not going to start from my beginning or what date I was born. I'm just going to start my speech from my recent achievements. I started my career from Tarabis, which is Pakistan's premier executive education firm, and it is it's just a shame that I belong to that organization. I invite speakers, I invite trainers, I happen to be in front of all these people, but still I have this fear of public speaking. So the reason why I'm not starting from the date of I was born, because there was nothing to tell you about honestly. I have been a disappointment to my family in major of the cases. When it comes to my education, I was totally phlegmatic. I have as phlegmatic as in dispassionate, because I don't remember I have made any good grade in any of my class. Had there been a grade of Z, I would be passing from that grade Z. So that's what I was from the beginning. But my life changed when I entered into a corporate arena. I started my career at Tarabas, as I told you. There, slowly and gradually, I started to make progress. Many of the people who criticize me say that I made my progress because that's a small organization, but I know how much efforts that I have made there. And if this one thing, if I could give the credit to my success, this one thing which I can give to. But if I come to that, I would ask you people a question. Tell me what is the first, Tell me the first greatest achievement which is regarded as the greatest innovation in general. Can you tell me one innovation which is regarded as the best innovation of the humankind? Anyone?
The fire, the wheel.
Anyone else? No, sir. The best innovation which is regarded as language. Language, why? Because it serves a lot of purposes. From expressing yourself to impressing people to making people informed. Language plays an important role in our lives. So all of us are here, we are speaking. How are we speaking? We are using words, we are using our non-verbal communication, whatever it is, we are making communication to success, right? In every part of the world, in every field of the world, we have to speak, we have to communicate to each other to excel. Am I right or wrong? Right? So this is where I think, this is what I came to realize, and that's where I paid my attention to, and this is the only thing which I give my credit to my success. I started paying attention to communication. By the way, if I'm not speaking well, this is the weakest part of my communication. So I am not a good speaker, but I'm a good communicator expert in other ways. Anyway, so coming back to the topic. Communication makes a strong impression of yourself to everyone. No matter how good or bad are you as a person, your communication makes all the difference. So when I realized that, I started making efforts into that, particularly towards writing communication. Communication makes all the difference. Communication makes all the wonders. You need to, as I said, you need to make difference. If you want to make difference, you have to communicate good. When I realized that, I separated myself from my organization and separately started working on my own as a communication strategist. Each word that we say, we have the opportunity to leave the impression of our choice by speaking the word that people want to listen. So this is where I actually want to, which I come to realize, and then I made my journey towards communication strategy, and now I am an author of a book called Winning It Together, which is on team management, and now I'm playing my part as a communication strategist to the world. But I would just I'm not just here to tell you about myself. I'm just going to tell you a few things that I think is important for you to listen and understand that, particularly in writing, what you need to do to excel in writing or becoming a good author or becoming a good writer. Number one, I would like you to tell you that you people should really, if you want to write something, you people should remove the distractions that you have in your hand, like mobile, like TV, like anything. Whenever you're writing, you have to write with free mind. The other thing that comes into play, which is writing with fresh mind. you know, if you really want to write something which is very, very important to you, start writing at least in the morning. Ideally speaking, at 5 a.m. in the morning, when all the world is on sleep. So you have the liberty to write and communicate the way you want. Your mind is fresh. You have everything in your hands, and nobody is actually distracting you. So the third thing is use of technology. There's a software called Grammarly. Most of us are unintentionally or intentionally making different mistakes in when it comes to grammar. So we need to use software such as Grammarly to be confident about our grammatical mistakes. Number 5, ask for feedbacks. We need to ask feedbacks from our relatives or those people who are good in writing to know if we are writing well. So asking for feedback is necessary. Number 6, using Google with inverted commas. All of us use Google, but using Google with inverted commas, with writing a phrase actually create wonders that can exactly tell you whether this phrase is usable which you have written or not. And the last one is, I think I have covered everything. So. With this, I just want to conclude, and the only thing which is in my mind is that my vision is to make a world which is which people can communicate with without distraction and with ease. That's about it. Thank you.
Toastmaster Hassam, you never got a good grade in class. Congratulations, your childhood was a blast. Toastmaster Deepna is a bringer of light